May the long-time sun shine upon you.
Hello, I'm Laurie Walker, and this is Yoga with Laurie. Yeah, today's practice is a daily practice. I want you to get a feel for what it's like to get an all-around practice for your whole body to stretch, for you to feel calm by the end of practice and ready to start your day. I teach chair-supported yoga to those of us age 65 and better. And this yoga helps you feel more calm, more confident, more balanced in your body. So we use a chair and we start off seated. This chair, I keep touching my chair. I have a folding chair here, but you can use a kitchen chair, one with a straight back, one that doesn't slide around, one that supports you, one that you can feel confident sitting in and holding on to. So that's important. This is yoga to help you in your life to do the things that you want to do and love to do and stay mobile and ready to go. So hope you enjoy today's practice. Get your chair ready and we'll get started. Thank you for being here. This will be a daily practice, just an all-around stretch everything. All right, so let's bring the hands off of the lap, turn the palms up, and we'll inhale as we breathe in, raise the arms, pause, exhale, come out. Inhale, we'll do two more. Pause, exhale. We'll go one more, breathe, yes, and exhale. So just rest your hands on your lap. This is sort of arriving, right? We've breathed a couple times. Yes, our mind's settling into let's do yoga. So feel your feet on the floor. Lift your heels up and let them go a couple times. Stretching the shins. Up and down. And then we'll rest the feet flat, walk the feet up a little bit, lift the toes and let them go, or you could do 1 foot at a time or 2 feet at a time. And then we'll rest that foot down. Now raise this right foot again and move around that ankle. Switch to the other side. Make sure you've gone both directions. We'll get more ankle movement in so we can all catch up. Bring that foot down, and now we're going to draw our names in cursive. First name with the toe of the foot, the big toe of the foot. So around. One of my aging related things, they're mounting up, is every once in a while my ankles feel like they're just totally giving out on me. And that's when I know I really need to do these circles and manipulate the calves and the shins. That's a problem if you don't. So bring that foot down, and then let's raise up that right foot again and just bring your knee in and out. And we'll rest that foot down. Just notice how that felt, that little bit of movement. And lifting this left knee, coming in and out. And then resting that foot down. Just pause to notice. And then we'll lift this right foot again with the knee imaginary pencil on the knee and you're drawing on a pad of paper in front of you a circle right in front of your knee. And then rest, come down, and then we'll go the other way, coming around. You can go big or small with these circles depending on what your hip needs. Yes, good to get some movement there. Get that circulation going, moving to the other side. Your knee is drawing all these circles. My granddaughter's into drawing on everything. You put something in her hand and she'll draw on whatever she sees. Come around. If you haven't switched, I forgot to tell you I did, so move that. Woo! And then we'll bring that foot down. Now I'm raising my heels and letting the knees rest out. I want you to pull the knees in and really engage. Tighten up and then let go. And when you let go, let your heels drop down. So lift up, draw in, really engage, and then come open and heels down. We'll go one more. Don't forget to breathe. Out. And let down. Now I'm going to bring my knees in and put my hands on the outside and resist as the knees come out with your hands and come back in. So resist and then in. And go one more. Resist and then in. And then just let the knees come back out again. Let your foot come down. Do a couple of twirls with each ankle because we went up on our toes and came back down. So just to prevent cramps in the feet. And then rest that foot. Now lift your right knee up. Give it a big hug up to the body and feel your leg pressing up against your upper body. And then rest, let the knee come away, and then we'll come up again. This time I want you to exhale, go ha, and then loosen up, breathe. And then, like you're hugging your knee. And then inhale, let that knee come away. One more time, and then inhale. And let your foot relax. Just pause to notice. And then we'll come to the other side. And remember, this is your exhale when you hug that knee up. And here's your inhale when you loosen. Exhaling, drawing in. And inhale. And one more. And inhale. And then just let your foot come down. Let both feet rest. Then we'll walk the right foot one way, the left foot the other. Lift up your heels and do the funky chicken. Just come in and out. All right, and then rest your feet. Just walk them back in again. We're going to let the right foot lift, point the toes. Now let's get this contralateral movement where you've got your left hand raised up and the right foot. Come on down and do the other side. So pointing the toes, reaching with the opposite hand. Come down like your fingers and toes are connected. We'll just move back and forth. Come down. Breathe. Release. release, and go one more. Oh, stretch, and then release, and then just let the feet rest on the floor. Just pause a moment. Yeah, and we're going to bring the hands off of the lap and onto the shoulders. So fingertips right here on the shoulders, and we'll move the elbows around in a circle. Just getting some movement all around the upper arm, the shoulder, and reverse when you're ready, just rowing back. And then we'll just let the elbows come down, let your hands come off of your elbows, and we're going to draw in elbows and hands, and then open, breathe. Exhale, coming in, hug. Inhale, coming out. And go one more, just manipulating the upper back. Inhale, and then back to the center. Now I want you to bring the right hand in towards your body, left hand crosses in front, and then put the backs of the hands together. So as I lift my hands, I want you to lift your heels and then lower like they're connected, heels down, hands down, and let your hands come on your forearms. So inhale, backs of the hands together, come up, heels come up. Exhale, coming back down. And go one more, breathe. If you want to reach higher because that feels good to you, do what's right for you. Exhale, hands come down on the forearms. Now bring your hands on your elbows. And we'll move the elbows, left elbow out to the side, right elbow out to the side. So side to side. And we're not twisting, we're just moving the arms. Side to side, feel that. Notice how that feels in the back. So pay attention, don't do anything that feels like it hurts, you know, just let's get some warming up into the shoulders and the upper back. And then we'll come back to center, just release those elbows and come out. Get a big, oh yeah, stretch. Oh yes! And then bring the arms down. Just rest your hands and let the chin drop down. Not forcing, just lowering, and move your head like you're saying no. Just slight left and right movements. Okay. And then come back to the center. Let your head lift up so you're looking straight ahead. Now we're going to take our hands, put it behind your head, supporting just above the neck, right in the back of the head. Open up and lift your chin slightly. Chest lifts mostly. And then here's your exhale. Just bring the elbows in. So inhale as you open. Bring your shoulder blades together. Lift that chest. Exhale, ease back. And go one more. Breathe. And then exhale, coming back. Now let your hands come off of your head and out, and we'll move the wrists. So just move them with your fingers open a couple times, and we'll go the other way. So switch, really moving. And then we'll bring the fingertips together, so like you're clapping your hands. And we'll press the fingertips together as you open up the elbows, palms come apart. Then press your palms together, open up like a flower. So press your hands, palms together, lift up your elbows, fingertips touching only. And then press and open up. Now we'll come back to just right here like you're doing namaste. Spread the fingers apart and we're going to interlace, and flip your palms so they're outward. Press out in front and feel that stretch wherever you feel it. Come back in. We'll move the elbows a little to the right and then press out from that direction. Come back in, come back to center, go left, and then press out to the side. And then back and back where the palms are against you, open up. And then I want you to wiggle your fingers a lot. And we're going to focus on the fingers for a little bit. So go ahead and take, maybe your thumb and index finger, or both the thumb, index finger, and third finger. And I want you to just squeeze down from down to top. So base of the fingers, squeeze, squeeze. And when you get to the end, poof, let go. So you're squeeze, 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 let go. Each finger. And we know this is good for inflammation. When our joints hurt, it's nice just to go between them. That's between the joints is where you get all the nourishment for the joints, right? So manipulating between the joints is healthy for the joints. That makes sense. So we're just squeeze, 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 and then release. Then we're going to bring our fingertips together again, and I know that you've heard of itsy bitsy spider. We're going to do a little bit of itsy bitsy spidering, and it's good for the brain. So I want you to bring the left pinky onto the right thumb, and left pinky to right thumb, and then left thumb to right pinky. So there we go. Switch, switch. So we've got to make our brains work. And those of you that have practiced this since, any time after you were 4 years old, maybe you're better than I am. Da, da. Now you get fancy with this. So I'm going to go left pinky to right thumb, and then left pinky to right index finger, then left pinky to thumb, left pinky to the middle finger, then back to the thumb, and then last time I'm going to put my pinky finger on the fourth finger of my right hand, and then back to pinky to thumb, pinky to thumb, pinky to thumb, and pinky to thumb. And then we'll let go. And if you're glad that this is done, finished, I hope that it made your brain just wake up. So we'll open and close a couple times. Now curl your fingers like a little claw hand and come around in a circle. And other way. These are all good for arthritis. Then we'll just relax and let your hands rest. Just pause for a moment. Take a breath. Let that all go. And we're going to step this right foot a step out to the side and bring this left elbow out to the side. Now turn your hand where the hand is facing the side of your face, and I want you to rest your forearm on the leg as you just lift the elbow maybe about ear height and then come back down. And the breath is inhale, exhale, release. So I want you to have like a little bit of a C curve. Inhale, exhale, release. And go one more. Breathe. And then exhale, release. So we're going to stay on this side. Now put your hand on your leg instead of your forearm. Turn the palm towards the side of your face. And we're going over the crown of the head. Breathe and release. So a little bit higher. If this hurts your shoulder, then go back to the lower movement. So over, and we'll go one more, breathing, and then releasing. And then we'll just take this hand now, bring it out. So my arm is out. I'm putting the palm towards the back of the room. Put my hand behind my low back, on my low back. Turn your head away to the right and lower. And move the head left and right. Okay, little more neck movement. And then we'll just lift the head up, bring that arm back, and we'll just rest that hand on the leg, step in, step out your left foot, palm facing the side of your face. You're gonna lower your forearm and breathe. And here's your exhale. So I want that breath almost like it's going into the right lung. Exhale. Breathe, pause, exhale. Notice how the spine feels when you do this. And exhale. Just pause a minute. Put this hand now on the top of your thigh. And we'll go a little further over the crown of the head and release. So breathing and releasing. And one more, breathe and release. And then we'll bring that arm out. So I'm reaching out that right arm, turn the palm towards the back and put that hand behind my back, turning the head in the opposite direction, lowering the chin towards the shoulder and moving the head back and forth. All right, and then we'll release, come back up, let that arm come out from behind you and in front. We're going to stretch the hands like you're reaching towards me, interlace again. Flip out, push, and then come back in, let the hands go. Now interlace in a non-habitual way. Move over one finger, whatever you need to do. Flip and push out. And then bend the elbows, come back in. Now release the hands and bring them to the elbows. Step your right foot one step out, left foot one step out. We're going to rock over to the right and lift and then lower, rounding the back, pulling in the low belly and lift. So it's exhale, pull in the belly, Inhale, let the chest rise. Exhale, round, pull in the belly. Inhale. So we're strengthening in the core, breathing, pulling in those low muscles. Inhale, exhale. Oh, inhale, and one more. Exhale and inhale. Let your hands go. Come all the way out. Come down. Shake it, shake it, shake it. Yes. We're going to raise up the right knee. Give it another big hug. And do the other leg. Lift it up. Give it that big hug. And then come back down. And now we're going to come to standing. So come up to standing. Okay. So I want you to feel the chair against your legs. I'm going to angle so you can see me a little bit better. So you feel the chair behind your legs. And I want you to lower your chest and just sit right in the middle, coming down slowly, coming down slowly. Now it'll be a little bit more exaggerated. I want you to lower the chest. Now press your feet into the floor and slowly lift that tailbone up, come up. And then we'll do that again. Bow forward, slowly lower. Now bring your hands off of your legs and bend the elbows, hug them into your body. Lower, same thing, press your feet into the floor, come up, and then hug back in, bow forward, feel the chair against your legs, maybe let the arms come out, exhale, and then inhale, and go one more hug, feel that chair, and breathe. Yes, bring your arms back again. We're going to bring the hands down and walk your feet just a little bit forward. Then raise that right foot, point the toes. Left arm reaches and lower. Get the other sides now. Reach and lower, and then we'll bow forward, come to standing any way you want, all the way back up, and we'll come behind the chair, and you can hold if you want to or not. We're just lifting and releasing the heels, so just up and down, up and down. Hold with one or two hands, so it's just up, up, and up. Okay, so standing behind the chair and then lower forward, and we'll take one small step back with both feet. So you have your tailbone sort of sticking out. I had a little fake chocolate chip cookie under my foot. Now bend your knees as if you're sitting in a chair. And we'll let go of the chair with one or two hands. First, hands out shoulder height, and then start to raise the arms and start to straighten the legs. Then, as you bow forward towards the chair, start to bend your elbows and sit back. Sit back. And you can go lower to challenge yourself. Inhale, slowly raise the arms up, and then put the elbows back in, slowly sit, and let the arms come out when you get down. Maybe raise the arms a little higher, hold this, breathe, engage your belly about 15%. Now start to straighten your legs. Bend your elbows, come up, take a breath, bow, start to bend your knees as your arms come out. Remember, you can hold with one arm at all times, or both. Maybe raise the arms, engage the core, bend your elbows as you come up. Inhale, pause, breathe. Let your shoulders relax, let your hands come down, shake the arms a little bit. Now we're going to move the weight into the left leg, right arms go to the left, right, left, right. Now start alternating. We're going to bring the right hand behind, the left hand behind. Right, left, right, left, right, left, and one more, right and left. And then just settle down, come back to the center. So what we're going to do is first bow a little forward and then sit back again like you're sitting in a chair. And then I'm going to move my hip into my hand and turn the head in the opposite direction. Then come back up and we're going to switch. You're going to put your hand on this hip, move the hip into that hand, look in the opposite direction. Then we switch, come up, hand goes on that hip, move the hip into the hand, look in the opposite direction, come back up straight, hand on the hip, bend your knees, hip in the hand, look in the opposite direction. And then come back up, take your hands, make fists, and massage all around that area. Then we'll take the hands, flat hands, put them in the same place, hug your elbows toward one another, and lean into your hands by raising the sternum. So just up, and then release back. Awesome. Now we'll come on to this side of the chair and hold as you need. We're going to come into Warrior One, stepping the right foot forward and having this left hand ready to move. Right hand on the chair if you need, or it can move with the left arm. So you're going to bend that front knee as you raise up, or one hand or two, and then exhale down. So these are lunges, basically. Inhale, come up, and exhale down. And on the last one, we're going to hold it. Breathe. Think of all the things, right? Engaging here, elbows kind of coming toward each other, the palms of the hands facing each other, the spine is long, and then come back down. We'll do one more, breathe. And then release down. And then just step your feet where they're back into mounted pose. All right, we're going to use the chair if you need it by putting your hand on it, and then we're going to raise up the opposite arm as we lift the heels, or both hands. So coming up, inhale, exhale, heels go down. And on the last one, we're going to hold it, breathe, not our breath, hold the pose, breathe. If you need to come up and down, that's fine. And then we'll lower back down. Okay, now scrunch your toes in your shoes a couple times. Since we were standing on the toes, I'm going to now move to the other side of the chair for those of us that are using the chair, and we'll step forward the other foot, the left foot this time. The right arm will coordinate with the left leg. If you're not holding, both arms will. Inhale, come up, and exhale, lower. Breathe. Think of hugging in the belly. Inhale, let the belly, exhale, let the belly relax for a moment. Inhale, exhale, and go one more, breathe. to step that foot back up, both feet on the same plane. We're going to just kind of kick this, shake it out, and then come up to balancing on our toes. So hold with one hand or get behind, or two. We're going to lift one or two arms and lower. And you know why we do these so much, because toe strength being an important component of not falling and hurting yourself. Inhale, lift. Exhale, and if you want on this one, hold and breathe. Breathe. And then release back down again. Just release back down. And then scrunch your toes in your shoes a couple of times. And then I want you to come beside your chair, and we'll put our hands on the chair, the bottom of the chair, okay? So our feet are on the floor, our palms are on the chair, and I want you to step back about a foot back, right? Then lean your chest down and forward and feel that length of your spine. Now, slightly bend the knees, And then come back up, take a breath, and bend the knees. Exhale, slightly lower your sacrum. Come back up, take a breath, and then bend the knees, lower the sacrum. Now here, you can go even lower and walk your hands a little bit closer. Let your chin drop down into a child's pose here, and breathe. And when you're ready, just come up, straighten those legs, walk the feet back up again, come all the way back up, and once you're here, lift the elbows, bring the elbows pointed backwards, and then open up wide. So like you're touching both sides of the room. And then arms come down. I'm going to come in front of my chair, but you stay behind if you need it. I just want you to be able to see me. So stand in this wide position, and we'll rotate this right shoulder back, open up the whole body, upper body faces to the right, and then come back to the center. And then we'll do the other side. So rotating left, look back at your left hand, and then come back to the center. Then rotate right, look back at your right hand, come back to the center. Now we're going to do some eye movement. Turn left, look at your left hand. Now look at your right hand and follow that right hand all the way back to the right. Now look at your left hand and rotate, follow that left hand all the way back, and then come back to center and just regroup, focus on something in front of you, and bend your elbows. If your arms need a break, just let them come down for a moment, and when you're ready, pick them back up to bent elbows. I want you to bring your toes out wide, and then draw in about 10% here and lower straight down. Don't go past where your knees don't like it. Come up and take a breath, and then start to bend your knees, lower down. Like you're sliding up and down a wall. Inhale, exhale, lower. And go one more, breathe, And then exhale, lower. Beautiful. Now we're going to drop the hands where they're right in front of you, fingertips touching. Draw in your fingers and make a fist. Inhale, open up your super person cape. Exhale, lower. So we are coming back to mountain pose, and I want you to come back behind the chair again. So come on back. We're going to stand over here to the left side, and we're going to work more on the quads, the psoas. So we'll lift up this left knee and bring it down where the knee is just beside the right knee, and then start to bring that knee back. Bring it back and lower a little forward. So you can do this with two hands, of course. So the knee's up, then it comes right beside the other knee, comes back and lower, okay? We're gonna come back up again, knees right beside the other knee. Let your foot rest. Ready? You're gonna lift that knee up towards the chair. You're gonna lower that knee right beside the other knee. Then bring it back, and as you bring it back, hold and lower. Or you cannot use the chair and put your hand on the hip. We're going to bring the knee back just beside the other knee, lift it up. If you need a break, put your foot down in the middle, right here, knees side by side. Now knee comes back, lower. And on this one, maybe hold with two hands, reach that leg out, maybe let the opposite arm reach. Pointed toes, fingers coming out. Lifting up in that low belly area, and then relax. Come on back. Notice the difference between one side and the other. I'm just going to move my chair a little bit. We're going to this side, so we're lifting up the knee towards the chair, bringing it right beside the other knee, then drawing that knee back, and as you do, lowering. And you can do the opposite arm or not. Bring the knees side by side and then up towards the chair, right beside the other knee. Draw back, feel that stretch, lower, reach. Breathe. Then come back up if you need to, just pause. Then up we go. Knee goes towards the chair, comes right beside the other knee. Lower that knee back, come forward, reach. Now maybe on this one you want to hold with two hands, reach that leg out long. Opposite arm, breathe. Lifting right here in the core. Yeah. Then let that foot come down. Feel both feet on the floor. We're going to just move the weight and move the hips from one foot to the other. Just let it go. Yeah. Feel all the moves we made today. We did it. We did it. And then just come back to the mountain pose, and we're going to hold on to the chair if you need it. Step your right foot out. I want to get one more inner thigh stretch. So put your toes out to the right and then bend the knee by the chair. Lift up your right toes and we'll lower towards that foot. And come back up, breathe. We're going to go all the way over the crown of the head. So here's your exhale. Go exhale, bend that left knee, Lift those right toes. Inhale, beautiful. And one more. Just get a luxurious, don't go past the point where it doesn't feel like a good stretch for you. All right. And then release. Walk over to the other side. If you are using the chair, and you step out your left foot, heel down, toes up, and exhale on the down. Inhale, reach. Exhale, down. Breathe. And one last one. And then reach. Yes. And come on back. Walk your feet back into this mountain pose. We'll move, wiggle, jiggle, wiggle, jiggle. And then maybe everything, just kind of wiggling it out. And then we'll come back to our seated pose. Just come back to the seated pose. Yeah. Beautiful. Bring your feet a little further apart than normal. Just get a sway on. Just feel that movement, that smooth move. And then we'll settle back in the center. Yeah, bring your feet back into a mountain pose where your feet are just straight ahead, a little bit apart. And we'll bring one hand right here and one hand right here. And I want you to just breathe into your hands. So inhaling. And then when you're ready, exhale. Just feel your hands move with the breath. This is a nice way to center yourself. Some people don't like this, all the touching. You can just hover over the area if you don't like it. Everybody's different. Try not to rush it. You're just taking a nice breath, maybe a count of 2 or 3, and then the same exhale, 2 or 3. Pausing in between. And then when you're ready, we'll just bring both hands together. So they just kind of touch each other. The thumb comes in, press in. It's called the Anjali Mudra. And just feel your hands against your fingers against your upper chest. Where in our bodies could we let go a little bit more? Can you let go in the feet? Can you let your toes relax? Can you let go in the hips, in the buttocks, and let the chair do the work of holding you up? Can you let go in the shoulders, in the upper arms and forearms? Have your fingertips lightly touching. Feel your elbows get heavy in a good way. Softening the jaw, your cheeks, your forehead. Maybe bringing a hint of a smile to the corners of your mouth. And then just let the face have that neutral, just letting go effect, right? Breathe.
May the long-time sun shine upon you, all love surround you, and the pure, pure light that's within you guide your way on. Namaste, friends. Thank you so much for practicing with me today.
Notice how you feel in your body. Yeah, it's always good to just take a moment, take it all in. I wanted to tell you before I go that I have a series right now that I'm offering. It is free. It's a comprehensive 5-day series for your self-care. And once you sign up, you will receive your first email with a video, a 30-minute practice. And there will be one video per day coming your way. There will be a link that you could sign up. Very easy sign up. So enjoy your practices. Thank you again for being here. And namaste. Namaste.
And the pure, pure light that's within you, guide your way on.